Are you a realtor and you are thinking, how do I use ChatGPT for my business? Well, because everyone's using it and I'm only using it to create emails. Well, I'm here to tell you, you're missing out on 90% of the opportunities to grow your brand, and ChatGPT can be your best friend. So in this episode, I'm going to tell you the 5 ways that I use ChatGPT every day in my business and how it will help you grow your brand like it's helped me grow mine. My name is Robyn Cavallaro. This is Stop Chasing, Start Attracting. This is a show where realtors come to grow their brand, develop their authority, and reinvent their life in real estate. And today, we're going to dive into ChatGPT. So hold on, people. This is going to be a good one. And I'm driving because I am in between showings. My buyer is not here. And I have my direction. So I am being very careful. All right. So number 1, I use ChatGPT every day for my CMAs. And this is how the process starts. I actually go into my MLS and put in the criteria for whatever home that I'm looking for. I want to know also not just sold listings, and I only use for 60 days, pendings and active. So when I do that, it'll print me. It's called, in my MLS, it's called a quick CMA, and it gives me all the details about the homes. I put that into ChatGPT. Then I actually take the home that I'm listing, the subject property, and all of the comparable properties, and I add the information. So if the home has a new roof, or if it needs updating, I put those things in there so it knows it, and then ask, all right, this is what I want to do. I want to create a CMA for this property, the subject property. I want a pricing strategy based on the information provided for 30, 60, and 90-day close. And I want you to use my brand colors and my logo in my voice. And I let it go. And I'm going to show you some of the CMAs that I printed. And I've had customers tell me, wow, that was really amazing. So I'm really happy with how that works for the CMAs. Now, a lot of it can still be trial and error. There are things that you are going to have to plug in, add, delete, change, and keep this in mind. I always ask it to give it to me so I can edit it in Canva, because I'll spend too much time going back and forth with ChatGPT to get it to change things, where if I can put it into Canva, I can just go in and make the text edit. So you have to be specific. I want this to be editable in Canva. CMAs, number 1. Of course, email. Email makes us all sound like a genius, but just getting the language to be succinct and intelligent, more intelligent, is great for me, because I'm multitasking. So in the morning, 6 a.m., I'm up, I've got 4 or 5 screens going, and I'll put up a ChatGPT and tell it, okay, I need this email and that email. I used to have it automatically go into my Gmail account, and I just have to look at it and send it out. I stopped doing that because I prefer to just go through and have it do it one by one. But that is always an option for you. But it'll start creating these emails while I'm doing something else. So email is essential. Number 2, my listing descriptions. So this is where you can get a little creative. And please, I want you to look at all the listing summaries that you see out there. They all say the same thing. Welcome to this beautiful home. This is one you can't miss. And you can tell it's all AI generated. Highlight the items that need to be highlighted. Roof, HVAC, updates in capitals. You can tell ChatGPT to do that. I do. I give it all the information and I tell it to highlight it. So it appears in capital letters, because I skim and I want to see all the highlights, I want you to spoon feed it to me. So I spoon feed it to everyone else. Very important. And then I go one step further, and here's my little trick, and I'm probably, in my market, I'm the only one that does this. I tell ChatGPT, I want you to write this description as if the home were talking about itself. It's different. I think it's cool. Honestly, I would prefer bullet points. I don't like all that fluff. And I'll have sellers, and I'm sure you have, can you change this into description? Nobody's reading it. That's not what's selling the house, because I can tell them they can have a glass of wine while they're watching the sunset. Sorry, that's not selling a house. But if you need to have a unique description, think about different ways that you can make your description unique, and just ask ChatGPT, hey, I want to make my description different than everyone else. What can I do? And it'll spit out a command. So we have CMAs, emails, and listings. I actually go through my social media posts. No brainer. But what I do is I go into AI and I will tell it, I need 20 ideas for buyers, and I want 20 ideas for sellers. These are the things that I'm thinking about. Let's flesh that out. And it'll start to give me lists. And I'll say, no, I think I want to add this. I think I want to do that. And it'll recalculate it until I get the list to where I want it. Then I start, okay, now I want you to create that social media post for me. I want you to check. I'm sorry, I'm sweating. It's like 97 degrees here in Florida today. But I want you to create this text image for me. This is what I want you to use. These are my brand colors. Go for it. And it'll do it. And sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. So I've said this before, AI is not set it and forget it. It's set it and let me rework it until I get it the way I want it. But once you find a template, you save it. And then the next time you go to upload it, when you're creating a text or you're creating a post, you just tell it, yes, this is what I want. I want you to do it just like this. And for the most part, it'll do it. So you just have to watch with images. When I load up my face, any kind of selfie I have, and if you keep having it change it multiple times, it kind of gets a little distorted and you can see it. So that's something that, it's a process you have to work through. I'm sure in 2 years, we won't have to do that anymore. But social media posts, getting ideas for social media posts, definitely use it for it. I will actually even go through and say, I want you to research all articles printed within the last week that have anything to do with my market, and give that to me. And that's where your ideas come from. Social media posts, social media ideas. Ask it, is there any new construction going on? What's the job market like? What are rental markets like? All of these things are a way to find content with social media, and it'll do a deep dive research in your, I'm going through the gate. I got to drive to the guard. So then we have, let's start back from the beginning because I'm driving and talking and I got to pay attention to my direction. So we have CMAs, we have emails, we have listing summaries, we have social media posts, and we have social media content. The last thing I like to use ChatGPT for is any other projects that I have going on. So let's say I'm creating a video and I want to give a free giveaway. I'll say, I'm doing a Zoom call all about Florida homestead exemption, proposal, and residency, how to obtain Florida residency. So I told ChatGPT, it gave me the script, which again, I have to go back and forth and, we reworked it so it's exactly the way I want it. And then I told it, now I want you to create this free giveaway. I want you to give me where they can go to check and make sure where to get their license, where to get the residency, how to apply for it, and it's all in this free giveaway, which it printed out. I had it download as a PDF. Again, I reiterate, everything you do, well, I shouldn't say everything you do, everything I do is editable in Canva. So if I have to go and change some of the text, I can. And I keep all my, what I call CTA, all my CTAs in one spot. So if I have to go back and look at it again, I have it right there. And I can just change it and create something new because that form worked. So, ChatGBT for your everyday business. Next up, I'm going to tell you how I use Claude. That'll be in the next video, and hopefully my steering wheel won't be in the video. I am here. I got to do a video call with one of my buyers, and this is Robyn Cavallaro. Thanks for watching this episode. Make sure you click that link below. You want to start and take my Agent Authority assessment. It's an 18-question quiz. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes, and it is going to give you your social presence score based on what I call my 6 pillars of authority. Take it, see where you are, places you might need to improve, and then you're going to want to hop into one of my trainings. All right, I got to go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.